Yo, Res fam, what's going on? And welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of the Detroit Tigers franchise, where we face a similar obstacle. I think I said similar obstacle than what we faced last year with the New York Yankees. We're currently down 2-1 to New York. They've completely, they haven't battered. Well, yeah, they kind of did batter us around the next two games. We won the game 1 7-0. But in the next two games kind of showed, kind of humbled us a little bit. So we have to win the next two if we want to qualify, folks. If we want to advance to the next round, we're going to have to win the next two games. And it's definitely doable. I think we could do it. It's especially us playing Yankee Stadium, but at the same time, playing the Yankee Stadium. And I'm going to do something really bold here. Something that might cost me this series, but something that I am willing to try. I want to see how Casey Mize does in the playoff scenario. I know this is probably the worst idea ever, putting Casey Mize versus a loaded Yankees team that can hit bombs like it's nothing. I know it's the worst idea ever, but I want to try it out. And if we go out, we go out. We'll give another year to Casey Mize. Maybe he'll come back next year in the playoffs and have a different turnaround, in the playoffs. So we're gonna give Casey Mize a start. Not the best. I'm saying it myself. It is not the best idea. I'm doing the dumbest thing I have ever seen in my entire life. I'm putting in a guy who basically started only 7 games in the regular season of his entire career. Not the best idea, but hey, you gotta try something. So we're gonna put in Puig in the lineup. We never know if Puig can turn up, and Puig can definitely and most likely turn up. We're gonna put Springer in at the 4. He had a pretty good game. We're gonna put Jake Rogers in. And let's try it out, folks. If we go out on this round, so be it. But I want to give Casey Mize that experience. We're done with the single, back-to-back singles, a double by Puig. I told you guys, double. All right, there we go. Oh, okay. Well, they're probably gonna batter us on 2-run home run. 2-run home run. Our lead gets cut instantly, just like that. Luke Voigt with a single. A solo home run, man. Let's go, Harrison. Let's go, Candelarios. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Back-to-back home runs. A single right there. Oh, boy. Okay, Casey. Come on, Casey. Oh, my God. Dude, there's no way. Oh, my base is loaded. We're going to have to take Casey out. We're going to have to take him out, man. Or should I just continue? Fearless choice, he gets out of it. So we lose the lead just like that on a swing of a bat. And I think we're going to have to make a change for Casey Mize. I think that's pretty much it for him. We're going to put in Daniel Norris in. I wanted to try it out. I wanted to try it out and see what would happen if we put Casey Mize. And then Luke Voigt hits a 2-run bomb. It's always the Yankees. It's always the Yankees just pissing me off. A double by Santana. Let's go. We score a run. Pitching change right there. We get Jake Rogers. He's going to sack bunt. Harrison's going to fly out. Candelario's going to fly out. And we get nothing out of that. We do score a run, but not enough to get something done. And then the Yankees go ahead and score another run. It's like they always score a run. And here we go with the Yankees switching freaking pitchers every second. So we're going to put in Scott Alexander now. Damn. Another year that we fell. It's something about, okay, wait a minute. Jake Rogers with a double, a single right there. Candelario is going to strike out. And then we get eliminated by the New York Yankees, folks. We get eliminated by the Yankees, man. Jake Rogers. We almost had this game, man. We almost had this game. Casey Mize gave us 3 innings of pretty sketchy ball game there by Casey Mize. But I wanted to give him a little bit of playoff experience. I don't know. Maybe that'll kind of make him a little bit better. Probably not. I'm just talking nonsense right now. But we get eliminated by the Yankees for the 2nd straight year. I fucking hate the Yankees even more now. So we're 1 day away from free agency. We're going to go into the free agency market, and we are currently in free agency. We're going to do a little bit of moves. I am looking to keeping Candelario, and you guys mentioned it in the comments down below in the last video about Michael Fulmer. I completely forgot about Michael Fulmer. I literally neglected this guy. Kept him in single A for almost the fucking entire time, and that is my fault. I'm going to be bringing him over to the big leagues as he rightfully deserves to be. And Clayton Kershaw is a free agent. Hold on. What is this class? Okay. Hold on. Trevor Story. we might have to offer Trevor Story an amazing contract. They're offering 6 years. We'll give you, let's see. Oh, we don't have enough, do we? Okay, maybe if we give him a 5 years, a player option, right? A star, the backloaded contract. Could he possibly accept it? We are on the front running to win that. Let's see. Maybe we can offer Thor something. Give him a player option and then give him a backloaded contract. He will definitely be an ace for us. Oh man, what about? Let's see, man. It's tough to kind of. I'm definitely cool with giving him a 1 year, giving JD Martinez a 1 year. Like you see, just like they're giving Posey a 1 year, 4 years, 40 million. Don't think that's something that we want to do. Maybe we do need a catcher. Maybe we might. Hold on. Maybe Salvador Perez might be the catcher for us. We can possibly do something here for Salvador. The thing with him is that he offers way too much money. And that's something that I don't really feel like giving him that much money. $16 million for someone that's hitting 239. No, thank you. Archie Bradley, 8.3. I can definitely give him a good contract here. Give him a player option. And then give him a front-loaded contract. But 4.68. How did he do this year? How did he do last year? 4.68. Not something that I definitely want to do. Oh, my God. We have to do this. Christian Yelich, I know. We have a lot of outfielders. We are spoiled with outfielders. But this is Christian Yelich we're talking about. If we can potentially trade one of our outfielders, maybe trade Puig, because he's definitely been hurt for quite a while. He's definitely been hurt for a long period of times. So maybe we might get rid of Puig if we can pick up Christian Yelich. But let's see, a catcher. We can get Schwarber at catcher. How much is he offering? 15 million for Schwarber. Yeah, go kick rocks, buddy. Bro, this freaking draft, dude. This off season, the freaking players that are in this off season are ridiculous. Carlos Rodon, I don't mind giving him a cheeky little contract, 3-year deal with the player option. See if he will accept it. Wow. Okay, this is a lot of players here. 8.16 ERA from Kyle Barraclough. No, thank you. Michael Givens. We can give him a 2-year deal. Let's see. Yeah, the closer. Then give him a player option. Maybe he'll accept that. Just a lot of good players. Taiwan Walker. I mean, I'm giving out deals. 12 million. That's a little bit too much. You know what? Let's simulate a day ahead and see what happens. We offered Syndergaard, Trevor Story, Clayton Kershaw. We might throw him out a deal just to see if possibly he might accept this. I definitely don't think he will accept it. I don't even think we have the money for it. But we are in the front lead to get that contract for 2 years. And then let's see what happens, folks. Let's go ahead and see. We do have to offer our players contracts as well. So I'll be right back with that. And then we'll kind of simulate forward a little bit just to see what happens with the whole contract deal. Alright, so we've now sent out the deals for everybody. And now we are currently awaiting to see if one of these free agents sign with us. And we signed Clayton Kershaw. Okay. I did not expect to sign Clayton Kershaw. We got him on a 2-year deal for $62 million. I did not expect to do that. I don't know if we'll trade him. Giving a 34-year-old $31 million. And we signed Carlos Rodon. We signed Carlos Rodon, which is actually someone that I really wanted to sign into the squad. We do need pitching. So maybe we won't give away Kershaw. So we cannot sign anybody because we have. Oh, there we go. That's the one that I wanted, baby. Let's go. We signed Trevor Story. That is definitely something that I wanted to do. Sign Trevor Story. Trevor Story is going to be our new leadoff guy, first baseman to take over Miggy Cabrera's role. Is definitely going to be Heimer Candelarios. And then rest of the lineup's looking good. If we could possibly get Christian Yelich, and maybe we could try to trade away Puig. So we have a lot to do with the squad. A lot of things that we can most likely do. And see if we can potentially get something going here. So we need Jaimer to actually accept his deal. I did not offer a deal to any of these guys right here. I did offer him to these 3, but Jaimer is very important that he does sign with us because I do need him to sign. So we don't have any deals out for free agency. They just close it out for us. They just cancel them. And to be honest, I don't really mind it. I would like to get Christian Yelich just because he can actually hit bombs. I mean, he's kind of past his, I don't know if he's past his prime or at his prime right now. Most likely at his prime right now. So we're going to see if we can actually pick him up. We're going to release some guys in the squad. Release some guys from our team. Just release a couple of them and then try to see if we can sign Christian Yelich. If we can get Yelich on a pretty good deal, then it'll be worth it for us to make a lot of trades. So Paris signs with the Indians. Bearclaw goes to the Rockies. The two guys that we get already. Let's go! We got Yelich, baby. We got Christian Yelich, man. That's all I cared. Oh shit, we let go. Damn it, we didn't even look at Ozuna. So we've signed Christian Yelich, and this is now what I would love to do. I would love to put Yelich in the spot of Puig, have a pretty decent outfield, and then trade Puig and Miggy. See what kind of deals we can get for Puig and Miggy. So let's go ahead and do that and see what we can get. So we're gonna put Yasiel Puig, who is actually pretty valuable, surprisingly very, very, very valuable. And then maybe Miggy in the same deal, or should we just kind of separate them? So we'll do that, see what we can potentially get for them. Puig is definitely in, he's definitely going to attract some good players for, there we go. So you guys can see now what we can potentially get for Puig. Since Puig's deal, since Miggy, his age is going to give us a lot of old players, I should say. Lourdes Gurriel and Ken Giles. That's a deal that we might have to look at, folks. That is a deal that we most likely gonna have to look at. Scope and Graterol, not bad. Oh my god, Polanco and Sano. That's actually pretty good. If we can get ourselves Jorge Polanco, who actually does improve quite a bit in this in the game when it comes to simulating. Frankie Martis, 26-year-old, 87 overall. Oh my god. Okay, Ender Niciarte. We do need pitching. That's what we're looking for here. We do need pitching, primarily the bullpen. Ozuna. Okay, so if we can get rid of Miggy, right? Okay, so they're actually interested in making this. I will do this deal. Puig for Roberto Ozuna, who literally just signed for them. Had an amazing season, 94 overall, 27 overall, 27 years young. I'm going to do this deal. Yasiel Puig for Roberto Ozuna. We get rid of an outfielder. We bring in an arm that we so badly needed in the bullpen. And that is a pretty good deal by us. Now let's see what we can get for Miggy and for Dallas Keuchel, and then we're going to call that an episode. 75 overall, 19 years old. Wait. Hold on. Who was that guy? Who was the guy that you were trying to give us? Wait, were you offering one of your top prospects, Chase Whitley? Should we do it? Chase Whitley, 75 overall, 19. He is a okay, a reliever, 19 years old, years young, I should say. No MLB service, a AAA arm. Chase Whitley, 75 overall. I'm down to do this. I'm honestly down to do this. Now, can we potentially? I don't really want. You know, let's. I definitely don't think. Wait, Bellinger's not even signed to a contract. Bellinger's a free agent, guys. Bellinger's a free agent. I'm here toying with the idea of this. So, Chase Whitley, okay. See what we can get. Let's see if we can kind of, skirmish our way into getting a pretty good deal here. Jeter Downs, he's not signed to a contract yet. Max Muncy is not signed to a contract yet. So a lot of players aren't signed to contracts. Joe Kelly, I don't really want to sign Joe Kelly. Let's see, Dustin Mays. I'm cool with Dustin Mays. He is a top prospect, so it's gonna be tough to get him in a deal. Maybe add Steven Matz. Definitely not gonna do that. 24 years young, 75 overall. Good velocity. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna try to see if we can pick up some young arms. Maybe give him David Quisenberry. Oh, he's not even signed to a contract there. Neither. I mean, Matt Manning is. We could give Matt Manning for him. Chase Whitley and Dustin May for Matt Manning. Let me look at where. Can we look at prospects? We can't even look at prospects. But I do think that Dustin May is a very high prospect. So this episode's pretty long. Okay, this episode is pretty long. I'm very sorry, but I do want to acquire this Dustin Mays guy. Alright, so I'm going to hold those trades off until later on, because apparently not a lot of people are actually signed to deals yet. So I think I'm going to leave it there. A pretty good, well, possibly one of the best episodes, best off seasons we've ever had. We had a 94 overall Roberto Osuna for basically for almost nothing. We traded Puig for him, and we picked up as his replacement Christian Yelich. We still have Josh Harrison to get rid of. We still got Cabrera to try to get rid of. We got Jake Rogers, who might actually possibly be our starting catcher. I'm probably going to make him a starting catcher. If not, we'll look for a catcher. The team is coming together now very, very nicely. I'm excited for Yelich for being on the squad. He is 30 years old, kind of regressing, but maybe he might have a pretty good season with us. You guys know what Yelich is capable of in the game and in real life too. So yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. If you guys enjoy it, please make sure you leave a like down below. If you guys are excited for the next season of the Detroit Tigers, man, it's going to be interesting. We got a lot of arms. We got Clayton Kershaw, for God's sakes, one of the greatest pitchers in the history of MLB. I mean, currently, we got Carlos Rodon as well. We got Casey Mize making an appearance into the rotation. And we also have a lot of young studs that we can possibly call up. Maybe within the next year or so. Quisenberry might be looking to be ready for the big leagues. Matt Manning, Franklin Perez. I mean, our AAA is going to look nasty regardless. So, yeah. If you guys enjoyed this, please make sure to leave a like down below and also drop a sub. We're closing in on 2,000 subscribers. We're less than 50 subs away from 2,000 subscribers. So, let's get this done, brothers. I'll see you guys in the next one, alright? Peace.